This film starts while showing a scientist. He was making a special thing while mixing the DNA of some animals and reptiles. The government was also giving him funds for this. When he couldn't make that thing, the government has stopped giving funds. That scientist starts working on it separately. And finally, he made that medicine, that film. Any disease or any poison didn't have any effect on it. He tests that medicine on himself. During this, his baby boy born, and he named him Bruce. That scientist comes to know his son also has the effect of this thing. The effect of that medicine which he tested on him. He starts making its solution that how to remove its effect. On the other side, we see that whenever Bruce gets hurt, he keeps smiling. This means he never gets hurt and never gets sick. Bruce's father was also suspended from the job due to the violation of the government. Then we see that many years passed. Now Bruce is living with another family. He was told that his parents are dead. Now Bruce has also become a scientist. There is a colleague with him whose name was Ross. They like each other very much. They were researching on it, that how a wound can heal. Then a soldier comes to them. He says them to work for the army. But they refuse him. That we want that the world takes advantage of it. Then that army officer leaves from there while giving him the warning. After it, Ross sees a strange man in the office. He goes to Bruce's office, picks his hair, and takes it with him. He was actually the father of Bruce. He was still alive. He picked Bruce's hair to check his DNA. The rays on which Bruce and Ross were working the machine goes out of order. Bruce was trying to control it. But those rays fall on him. In the next scene, we see that Bruce comes into his senses. Because when the rays fell, he gets faint, so he was then taken to the hospital. Rose was also sitting near him. She says to him that those rays were dangerous. How you survive? She was shocked. But Bruce says to Ross, "Ross, leave it. I am feeling much energetic. I am not feeling pain anywhere." They were surprised by it, but also happy. At night, Bruce's old father comes to him. He tells Bruce that "I am your father." But Bruce says no, he is dead. Then that scientist, means Bruce's father, says that no, the army told a lie to you. And your colleague Ross is also the daughter of that army general. He stopped my research. The thing you are searching for is inside you. You don't need to find it anywhere else. And you also don't need anyone's help. Bruce says to his father, "How could I believe in what you are saying? You have come after many years, and I love Ross for many years." Now the night falls, and Bruce comes to his lab. He was remembering the saying of that scientist, means his real father. He becomes aggressive. Some changes occur in his body. His body becomes huge and green. While seeing, he turned into a huge green Hulk. His father was also seeing all this while hiding. Then he comes to him, and Bruce, means Hulk, remembers his childhood. But Bruce leaves from there while breaking all things from there. The next day, Ross comes to meet Hulk. She says that the strange things happened in the lab yesterday. Did you come to the lab yesterday? But Bruce didn't remember anything. He was not Hulk at that time. He says, "No, I didn't come to the lab yesterday. But yesterday I've seen a weird dream. A man also came who was saying himself, 'My father.'" Then the army general, means Ross's father, arrives there. He makes his daughter sits in the car. He says her to stay outside. "I have to talk about some important things with Bruce." In fact, that army general also knows that he is the son of that scientist. He also knows that he is completing the work which his father left. He comes inside near Bruce and starts talking with him. On the other side, Ross goes to Bruce's father. She asks him that what is in Bruce, that my father is behind him. He wants to talk to him. Then Bruce's father says that you have left my son Bruce with your father. You don't know about Bruce. He is unique in reality, and if the army will know him, they will catch him. And the world also does not accept unique things. On the other side, the army general was talking to Bruce. He was asking that, tell me, where is your father? Bruce says that I only know that he is dead. And I don't know about him. Then that army general says that I am the one who has to send your father to jail. And you know that I will come to know everything. And if you will not give me the right information, I will also send you to jail. Then Bruce says I didn't remember anything. Then that general says that you are not able to open a lab, your brain is childish. And remember, stay away from my daughter. General leaves, and then Bruce receives the call. He says to his father that, why you have done this cruelty with me? Why you inject this disease into me? His father says this is not a disease, but a power. His father says to use it, but Bruce says no, I will finish it. Then his father says that now Ross will not with you. Because I have made some creatures from your DNA, and I send those creatures towards her. Bruce immediately cuts the call and moves towards Rose's house. But then an army officer comes in his way. Bruce gets aggressive. He again changes into a Hulk. He becomes a giant Hulk, and he finally arrives at Ross's house. They start seeing each other. Bruce makes sit Ross in the car. Then those creature dogs arrive there. They were made by Bruce's father with Bruce's DNA. Bruce kills them while fighting with them. After it, Bruce tells Ross everything that his father actually wants. There was a hidden medicine in my body that comes in front due to the rays. Now, whenever I am in anger, it changes into a Hulk. Ross encourages him that I am with you. The next day, Ross calls her father. She wants his help for Bruce. Because she doesn't know that he is the enemy of Bruce. As her father comes to know she is with Bruce, he sends his army here. They make Bruce faint. Now the army takes him with them. They take him to the general, means to Ross's father. Ross says to Bruce that I will make you fine soon. But she doesn't know that her father is so cruel. They have brought Bruce 1,000 feet down in the ground. They were planning to keep him faint for always. When Ross comes to know, she asks her father, why you hate Bruce? Her father says, no, I don't hate him, he is dangerous. He is an insane scientist like his father. Then Ross says that I know him, please let me meet him once. So her father allows her. Then she spends the whole day with him. After it, her father says that you will not meet him again. Because some people will take him with them for always. On the other side, when Bruce's father comes to know that they had caught Bruce, he thinks that I can't let my son's research be over. He goes to that place where those rays were. He falls those rays on himself, so that he can become unique like his son. He can complete his work and can save him. But there one more reaction happened. The thing which he touches, he becomes like it. This was also a good ability. From there, Bruce's father goes to Ross and asks her that I want to meet my son. Then Ross says that now it's too late. They are about to take them. Then Bruce's father says that your father is doing all this, so stop him. Rose says that I can't stop him. Why are you saying that to me? All is your fault. Rose's father says that it is not my fault, that was in his DNA. I don't want this to happen. I have done a lot of things to stop it. Now I want your benefit. The fault is of your father, he stopped my project. If he would not stop my project, I had searched its remedy, its cure. He tells that yes, I accept my mistake. When I come to know that my son Bruce will be a danger to the world, I come forward to kill him. But then my wife comes in between. That knife stabs into her. Due to it, she died. Now we see that they were oppressing Bruce. They were giving him the electric shocks to make him angry, and he can become Hulk. Because they want that when he will become Hulk, they will take off his skin. They want to make more Hulks from his DNA. They will get benefit from it. But Bruce could not get angry.
He says that whatever will be done, I will not become a Hulk, so that they can't use me. They torture him until he gets faint. Then he was placed into a water tank. There he sees some visions. That when he was small, how his father was about to kill him while considering him a monster. Because of it, his mother also died. While remembering all this, he gets aggressive. Due to it, he finally changes into a Hulk here. He comes out after breaking that glass. That army tries to make him faint. They also fire on Bruce means Hulk. But it didn't affect him, because now he was a powerful Hulk. He has become a giant now. He comes out of that building. An army helicopter was also behind him. He jumps on it. But that helicopter was on a height that Hulk loses its balance and drops in the water. The army starts firing him. But Hulk moves out from the water and moves forward to the city. Ross was also there. She was sent by her father, means that army general. When Bruce sees Ross, he changes into a normal human. He was calming down, because he didn't know that it is a trap for him. Getting a chance from it, the army again holds him. When Ross comes to know her father deceives her and told her a lie, she feels bad. She starts hating her father. Now Bruce's father also arrives there. He says to Army that I want to meet my son last time. In return, I surrender. So arrest me. But here he was also playing a trick, because now he also has the powers. He wants to fight with them for his son. Now Bruce's father meets Bruce and starts saying something, so that he will come in anger and become a Hulk. But Bruce was weak now, he was not getting aggressive. Bruce's father absorbs the energy and the electricity of the whole city in him. He also gives that shock to Bruce. Due to it, Bruce finally changes into the Hulk, and they start fighting. Bruce's father was fighting with him so that he can absorb his energy. Hulk says to his father, that takes my whole energy. With it, he gives his father his energy. But that was a lot of energy that Bruce's father couldn't control. He says, no, stop it, only you can control it. Now we see that the army throws the bomb on them. Due to it, they both die. Now 1 year has passed. Ross receives the call from her father. He says that whenever you see Bruce in the form of Hulk, you will tell me. Everyone says that he is dead, but you still feel that he is alive. Ross says, no, I will never tell you. I also want that I could never remember him. Otherwise, he will come to me as a memory. But in this part 1 end, we see that Bruce is still alive. He was curing some people in the forest. He has learned how to control his anger. That's why nobody recognizes him that Hulk is alive or dead. With it, this movie means part 1 of Hulk ends. Thank you, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.